Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of TawannaSpeaksTV. Welcome everyone. I'm your host, Tawanna Kelly, and welcome to another episode this week of TawannaSpeaksTV. Here on TawannaSpeaksTV, every week we come to you with some sort of topic that will help you to overcome any obstacles or fears that you may be having that's preventing you from taking your life both personally and professionally to the next level. That's why they call me the fear-busting advancements coach. So, we were off last week because of the Thanksgiving holiday, so I hope everyone had an awesome holiday. Today, this week, we're going to talk about letting people block your destiny. That's right. There are times when we all let it happen, all right? But we have to be mindful of letting other people stop us from reaching our destiny, blocking what's really rightfully ours. Those well-intentioned, well-meaning people, those people that are closest to you, you love them. You don't know that they're blocking your destiny or what you are here to do. You don't understand that. You don't know that. It's not obvious to you. They come very lovingly, all wrapped up in family and friends and love. Absolutely. Tell me if this sounds familiar to you. You try to do something, and all of a sudden, whenever you're trying to do something to reach you towards your goal, people are constantly saying, why do you want to do that? I can't believe you're going to do that. You really shouldn't do that. I would never do that. Does that sound familiar? Of course it does, right? We've all been there. When I made a major shift in my life a few years ago now, that I absolutely needed to do to advance my life to the next level, I made a bold change. And when I was making that change, nobody else in my circle, in my life, had done anything quite like what I was planning on doing. So of course I came up with a lot of, wow, are you really going to do this? I could never do all of that. You are so brave. You're really going to do this, huh? No, I'm going to stay right here. I could never do that. I'm good right here where I am. Now if I had listened to those people, where would I be today? I wouldn't be here with you. I wouldn't live the life that I am so passionate about. This wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be here with you today. So don't let people with their well-meaning intentions prevent you. Sure, they're coming from a place of love. They want to shield you. But in most cases, they are projecting their fear onto you. Don't let them do that. Do not let someone else project their fear onto you, all wrapped up in love and well-meaning warnings. No, what they ultimately are doing are blocking you from moving to the destiny if you sit there and listen to it. I thank God every day I listen to people that said to me, you really want to do this? Are you sure? Oh, I could never do that. This brings me to a story that that happened a couple weeks ago. I was out with a group of women, some really lovely ladies. And one of the ladies was telling us how she was going to expand her family through adoption. Fantastic. I looked at her and I was over the moon happy for her. She and her husband had thought about this. They wanted to expand their family. And they were so excited about it. And she was so thrilled to share that. Well, I couldn't help but congratulate her. I was just bubbling over with joy. And I was like, good for you. I was so happy for you. There were a couple of women across from me that said, wow, are you sure you want to do that? I heard that you never know where you're going to get these children from. They could be crazy, come from crazy families, be messed up in the head. You really don't know where you're going to get these kids from. Are you sure you want to go through with this? And I just looked at them, and I looked at my friend, and I said, I'm so happy for you. You go and do what you need to do. This is perfect for you and your husband. I couldn't be more thrilled. Don't let anyone stop you. This is exactly what you need to be doing. Now, what would happen if she listened to them and decided, oh, I don't think this is the right time to expand my family. She would be miserable. She would live a life of which I coulda, shoulda, woulda. Who wants to live their life with a bunch of regrets and a bunch of shoulda, woulda, couldas? No, don't ever live your life like that. If there's something you want to do with your life, be bold enough to do it. Taking steps towards your destiny takes bravery, takes being bold. It's not for the weak of heart. So if you feel that you can be swayed by someone else's differing opinion, maybe you're not ready to be a leader. Leaders don't let people sway them and prevent them from moving on to their destiny. So think in terms of you are a leader. You will not let someone else's differing opinion stop you from what it is that you are destined to do. So if I listen to people, my life would be completely different today, and I would be miserable. If my friend listened to the women that were in front of us, she would be miserable not being able to expand her family the way she wants to. Don't let other people's opinions and their interjections prevent you from moving on to what you know is bigger and better and greater. Some people do it because they don't want to be left behind, so they don't want to keep you behind. There's so many reasons why. Don't let that stop you. All right? So that's my message for you today. Don't let other people block your destiny. What is for you, and don't let anyone stop you and tell you otherwise. All right? So I want to thank you so much for joining me on this week's episode of Tawanna Speaks TV. And until next week, stay fearless.